Imagine having no food to eat, sleeping on an empty stomach, and helping yourself with bread and jam, spread for the bread, and getting killed for it. This is the story of two young boys that suffered at the hands of mob justice in the Eastern Cape. Well, one was killed in the process by the community. One is in a critical state in a hospital. What has the world come to? Well, while theft is a crime which has to be looked at from a law enforcement point of view, we look at factors like discipline and what is the motive for the community to have killed this young man. Well, let us watch this news and hear what happened.
This disturbing story. An Eastern Cape boy remains in a critical condition after he and another child were assaulted by community members, allegedly for stealing food. The other boy was killed in the process. Several people have been arrested, including the mother of the boy who lost his life. Newsroom Africa's Liema Vumisa is in Mqanduli and joins us now. Liema, absolute tragedy. Just how much do we know about what transpired?
A very good afternoon to you, Hugo, and to Newsroom Africa viewers. As you rightfully mentioned there, it is indeed a tragic story that transpired just a week ago right here in the village of Mhlahlane, just under Mqanduli in the Eastern Cape, wherein two boys, suffered at the hands of mob justice that was perpetrated by the community members of this area. Now, this, of course, comes as, they were alleged to have stolen from a house what appears to be a half loaf of bread, jam and porridge alongside some other belongings. We now know that even money was part of the items that were stolen. But also what we've just learned from the family here of the now deceased son, telling us there, Hugo, that in fact the son then stayed at hospital for about 3 days before succumbing to his unfortunate death. But here to tell us a little bit more then on the details surrounding that incident that occurred is in fact a family member from the deceased son. Enkosi tata ngokuba kunye nathi mhlawumbe ungakho sichobela into kokuba ingaba kwenzeke ntoni kwesisiganeko kude kube kweli xesha.
Tata sizibone sesishwa ngumntwana ngendlela apha engaqhelekanga kwelikhaya. Umntwana yena ubile isonka ungene ngefestile emzini wabe isonka tata. Esonga sibileyo nejam ne-instant porridge ngebonakala uba ebephethwe liphango kakhulu ngoba singabantu apha esiye sithwale nzima ekuthini sifumane into etyiwayo. Kwenzekile ke tata umntwana wacutshwa ukuba nguye ngubani nabani aba babileyo, wawufunyanwa ke lo mntwana ukuba nguye naye bekhona. Babanjwa bapanwa abantwana ngumonakalelwa, wabapana abantwana wababetha ebafaka netyiwa tata apha ezimpundwini. Babethwa ngomnqayi, into apha ebingaqhelekanga isohlwayo soba umntwana ngohlwaya ngalandlela. Kodwa ke tata abenza bobubi baye babanjwa banikezwe ibheyili ngexesha apha ebesingaqondanga baba ngabe kanti sesinabo ngoku. Sisajongile ke siyayikhalazela kakhulu ke tata into yoba amapolisa angabi nako nokusazisa uba babuya njani aba bantu, ngoba bekufanele bayasicacisela. Ewe umthetho ndicinga uba uyawusebenza ingalo yawo tata.
Nje sikhe sibuyele nje apha kumonakalelwa lo, ingaba bafumanise njani into kokuba abantwana ngabo abenze esi senzo sokuba ezi zinto bazibileyo?
Tata kucushiwe, kukhona umntana ona 16 years uye waba i-115 rand plus namacuba lo una 16 ehamba yedwa. Kwenzekile ke kwangena nalona ke ngoku emveni koko bacushiwe ke ngoku kucushwa kulona ona 16 kwafumaniseka apha ekucushweni kwakhe uyabambeka balungiselela ukuthi bamkhangele bengasazisanga ke kodwa bamkhangela bamfumana beza naye kuthi sazothetha ngalonto kwavela into yoba no xa sibonisana masibhatale lento yonwe ngaba bantwana sayibala ke imali engange 653 rand esawubhatala ngayo kwenzekile tata besisabonisana phandle sabhaqa abantwana sekucelwa sekukhona umntana ephumayo othi ucela ubapana kwaba bantu bawunakalelweyo ngoba bona besibashiya ngaphakathi endlwini upanile ke bavumile aba bebekhona ukuba angabapana ngoba bona bathi bacinga uba bayakhathaza bafuna ubaleka kanti bapanela uba bezobohlwaya ingeyomvume yethu naleyo tata.
All right, Kabanje, there you have it, Hugo. That is one of the family members of the deceased son telling us that, in fact, 650 was how much they were willing to pay then to the family of the people that were stolen, or whose goods, rather, were stolen. But upon discovering that those conversations are not nearing the end, on the other hand, that is when then the family that side, then took matters into their own hands, telling us there that, in fact, the three suspects will also involve a mother of one of the boys who was beaten by those three people is, in fact, out on bail. All three of them, of course, saying that the family was not informed then by the SAPS members.
This is very tragic indeed. We pray for their family that lost their son and their mother that also had to be arrested in the process. This is really uncalled for, but we need to do better as a community. We need to do better as human beings to raise our communities. Remember, it takes a healthy family to build a healthy community where discipline has to be enforced. Murder and killing is unlawful and uncalled for. This speaks volumes of our communities that we need to do better. We need youth centers, development centers, where these young people that are probably on holiday from school or they're not able to attend school, they should be able to attend or have access to develop their skills, mingle with other young people, so that they can be saved from bad influences from the community. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is this a byproduct of bad leadership? Is this a byproduct of bad parenting? Your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.